This question was asked to me in Library of Adonis by Vignesh, but his original comment was way too long to show on screen. So I just wrote this quick summary and thought to offer my opinion. I got with my girlfriend back in June 2025 after she randomly messaged me asking if I wanted to become an influencer. We flirted, went on a date, and things moved fast. She told me she loved me mid-June, and even though I'd planned to keep it casual, I gave in and made it official. At first, everything felt perfect. On my 17th birthday, she made it the best day of my life, with handwritten notes, letters, and so much effort. But her home situation was always chaotic. A controlling dad, constant fights, her getting beaten, therapy, antidepressants, and everything else. Both our parents got involved because of the school catching us together. Phones were taken, we got physically punished. And eventually the school forced us to attend on different days. Still, we kept texting in secret, but her negatives kept piling up in my mind, like her past of sexting guys, following them, hurting herself when emotional, chaotic family drama, and zero physical intimacy. I started slipping in my own life, constantly scrolling, waiting for her messages. I finally broke up and blocked her. She spammed hundreds of messages, even texted my friend, saying she only wants to marry me. Now I feel guilty as hell, and I don't know if I should stay in no contact or try to handle this differently. What do I do? I think this girl can be very sweet. You've said that she made your birthday the best day of your life because of the effort she put in with the handwritten notes, letters, and so on. And it's clear that you do like talking to her, at least communicating with her. But she comes with so much baggage. Firstly, the fact that she told you she loved you just after 1 to 2 weeks of being together. That shows that she's very clingy. She actually possibly has very low standards, or maybe she has no experience right now. She tells you that she loves you, but that's because she's 17 years old. Her family life is just chaos. She gets beaten by her parents. There's constant fights. She has a controlling dad. What do you think her family and her dad will do if they found out that you two have been speaking together? What do you think they will do when they catch you, you specifically? The fact that your school has separated you. Life is making it so difficult for you two to be together. And plus, she has a very undesirable past. She's sexted guys in the past, and I'm assuming this is something she's told you. But remember, what women say they've done and what they've actually done can be a lot different. So what I've often found is women will open up and be transparent about the minor things, the minor shortfalls in their life, while they will hide the greater shortfalls. So if a girl says that she has sexted guys before, she may have sent them intimate pictures of herself, intimate videos. How would you feel knowing that the girl that you date or marry has shown her virtue and sold her innocence so easily? Again, she's very clingy. She followed those guys. She wouldn't leave them alone, I'm guessing. She's very unpredictable, very volatile. She hurts herself when she's emotional. What would happen if you agree to date her, but then later down in line you decide she's not the best fit for you, and you decide you don't want to marry her? What would happen if she was to tell her family or her friends or the police that you've hurt her or that you've abused her in some way? When a girl is this volatile, she can be very dangerous. And possibly the most concerning thing is the fact that you guys haven't shared any physical intimacy yet. You say that she's your girlfriend. You say that she said that she loves you and you've been seeing her secretly, yet you haven't held hands with her. Have you even hugged her? Have you even kissed, let alone had sex? I'm not saying you need to do these things, but a relationship without a physical connection, such as kissing, having sex, it's not a relationship. Now, I know in some cultures like ours, we are not allowed to date, technically. You just meet, and if you like each other, you progress towards marriage. But then that's doing things the traditional way. You said it yourself. You wanted to keep things casual. And you're only 17 years old right now. Do you really want to commit yourself to a girl when that's not even what you want to do right now? When you're only 17 years old? Just ask yourself this. Do you think that this girl is the best you could ever get? I assume you'll want to get married and settle down in your early 20s. Let's say by age 22, 23. So 5 years from now, you're 17. Do you think in 5 years you will become a better version of yourself? Yes, I think you would have. Do I think you would have become a lot more attractive physically, a lot muscular and strong, a lot healthier? Of course. Do I think you would have become more wealthy? Could have become a businessman, an entrepreneur, whatever career you want to pursue, make money, retire your family? Of course. Do I think you will have become a better seducer, even in a wholesome way, where you know how to speak to women, you know how to flirt with women, you know how to court them and make them feel special? You come across as this confident, charismatic man. Do I think you can achieve that in 5 years? Of course. So in 5 years' time, you could become a far better version of yourself. Don't you think that at that time, when you're ready to marry and settle down, that you could find a girl who's a lot better than this one, who comes with a lot less baggage, who doesn't have a even somewhat promiscuous past? Would you not want to marry a girl who's never even dated guys, let alone sexted them, let alone sent intimate pictures or videos of herself to them, who's not very clingy, who understands that her future husband needs to have his independence respected, that she'll rather flourish his life rather than drag him down because of her emotional clinginess, who doesn't have such a chaotic family life where you're actually able to be with her, interact her while you get to know each other without this constant fear of her father finding you and beating you up, or even something worse, of this constant fear of your own father locking you away because you keep fucking up. The point of a relationship is to flourish your life, is to make you feel good and powerful as a man, is to make you feel loved and give you comfort in life. Since you've met this girl, you've admitted that you started slipping in your own life. You're constantly scrolling. You've become dependent on her because of the emotional pain that she's going through. So you're worried about her. I think we all know what you have to do, and what you've done so far is the right thing, that you broke up and you blocked her. Her response to this was chaos. She spammed hundreds of messages. She even texted your friend, even though the whole point of this dynamic was to keep it on the down low. What would happen if your friend was to tell your parents or tell the school? Chaos. You say you feel guilty as hell. I think you have absolutely no reason to feel guilty. You've not done anything wrong. You are under no obligation to give yourself to a person if you don't want to. They don't own you. They don't control you. And their emotional, this psychological warfare of influence that they put towards you is actually it could be a very malicious tactic that you need to be cautious of. No relationship is better than being in a bad relationship. And if somebody in your life is causing so much drama, that's causing you to fall off from your own pursuit of greatness, this journey, then you should distance yourself from them. What I think you should do right now is have absolute zero contact with this girl. Block her on everything. If she reaches out to someone else and they reach out to you, tell them, I have blocked this girl. I don't want to speak to her. Please don't message me again about her. If she ever comes up to you in person, be very polite, but be very blunt. I'm very sorry. I don't want to speak to you because it's too much headache. I just want to live my life and just walk away. Don't sit with her. Don't touch her. Don't talk to her on the phone. Don't message her. This is what she wants. People like her, they're not bad people, but their life is so terrible that they just want to save themselves from drowning. But what they will do is to push you down in the water so they can breathe. That's not fair. You are not a human punchbag. Your life matters. Your family life matters. Your dedication to self-improvement, not slipping in your own life matters. You should prioritize yourself first. And anyways, you're only 17 years old. This type of headache is not worth it even when you're 25. By the time that you actually want to date a girl and marry, you can do far better than this. I think you've got it covered. I think you just needed some reassurance. You've handled it well so far, so I have full faith that you'll handle it well moving forwards. Good luck.